guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to walk you through our brand new 2024 Grand Design Imagine 3210BH. That's a lot to say, and it's a 36-foot 11 camper, basically 37 feet, but boy is it fun to camp in. So if you have a big family or you're just looking more room, stay tuned. We're going to show you the whole thing. Starting up front, of course, it has the electric tongue jack, and you have two 20-pound propane tanks. They do come with gauges this year, which is pretty nice. It does come with a single battery. We have already upgraded this to a lithium. Stay tuned for that video on some of the upgrades we've already done. I do like this coating. Not sure you can see that. They have this nice coating on their frame, or at least on the front part of the frame, that I think it's going to hold up well. It seems like it would. So here's the info on the trailer. Payload of 1,535 pounds. It is, let's see, 8,620 unloaded. It's a hefty one. And then loaded, it's 10,195. So you're going to need a massive truck. One of my favorite things on the trailer is the outside storage, and this front storage compartment is amazing. As you can see, it has a motion light and just a massive amount of space. You have the Nautilus system, which is Grand Design, you know, signature, I guess. Down below, this is where all your hoses and lines and things like that come through, and that way you can leave the storage closed and all your connections are inside. So there is a solar panel on top. I believe it's a 200 watt, and then you have a 40 amp solar charge controller. You can control this unit with Bluetooth, which we downloaded the app on, and we switched it over to lithium. It is ready for tire link. This control module, or the piece that goes in the truck, is like $300, so we will not be getting that. This is here if you really wanted to use it, but we're not going to. Up top you have a switch. This controls the lights on the inside. If you leave the switch on, these sensors will, you know, turn the lights on when it detects motion. This other switch is for the lights on the front. Hard to see in the daylight, but they look really cool at night. They do use slam latches on the front compartment. It's a really nice thick door. I wish they used these all the way around, but I'll show you what they used on the back in just a second. So here's freshwater fill. If you choose not to use the Nautilus system, you can just put the water hose there and fill it up. They do use manual jacks on this model, which I'm perfectly fine with. I like those. They do include storage for your sewer hose. This is a remote that we added for a tire pressure monitoring system. We bought our own. There's the gray water tank for the front. It's 45 gallons. Freshwater is 52 gallons. Blackwater dump valve is there. The Blackwater is 45 gallons. Here's your outlet for your tanks. One thing I absolutely love is that there is only one outlet for the entire trailer. There's this super long, hope you can see that, this super long gray tank hose there, or gray tank pipe. And yeah, that keeps you from having an outlet in the front and the back. So it's very cool. There's another gray tank on the back, 45 gallons. Of course, a light here to assist when you're dumping tanks at night. There's your furnace. It is 30,000. There are two slides on this camper. They are opposing slides in the living room. It is a rack and pinion. Both are. It also comes with Goodyear Endurance tires. They are E-rated, and they're on a 15-inch wheel. So on the back, on the driver's side, there's another storage area, and this thing is awesome. If you guys watch Wandering Weekends, they had a prototype model of this camper, and it didn't have this, and they asked to get that added. Thank you guys so much, because this thing is awesome. Everything we need to set up, we can store it here. We don't have to use up our front storage or the bed of our truck. One thing I don't quite understand is why they went with regular doors here, these thin things, where we have slam latches in the front. Not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. It does have the Furrion tankless water heater If you've seen some of our past cargo trailer videos, you know we tried a tankless heater and it did not work for us. We've camped twice in this thing so far, and I have to say I'm a fan, but we also know how to use this now. Only use hot water and that'll solve all your problems. Got a nice ladder in the back to access the roof. So we've got this small door here for cargo. I'm curious to see if we're really going to use this. Never had one before. I'm not sure we have any cargo that we're going to load in and out, but hey, it may surprise me. So we'll find out. We did add a Halo View backup camera. Hopefully you can see that. There are 2 power awnings on this unit. I wish there was another one in the front, but I don't think you could fit it. So on the camping side, you have an outdoor kitchen. Again, thin doors. At least they had the magnetic latch. I do like that. So we have the mini fridge. We have a little storage up here. There's an outlet there and a light back there. And then we have this awesome 3-burner griddle. Just under the griddle you have a quick connect, and then this is where your spare tire is. You can see it there, and this is what you use to lower it. Just put the tool through there and lower it down. There is a spray port in the back. You can connect your water hose to it. That's been nice. We went to the beach for one of our trips and this was really nice. It does use the MORryde step above steps. On the camping side, there is another rack and pinion slide. And again, Goodyear Endurance tires with those great looking wheels. Also, the 2024 year model comes with ABS, anti-lock brake system. I actually tried that out, not wanting to, but I did. The trailer stayed nice and straight with the truck, and we didn't die, so that's a plus. Those work. On the slide, you have a connector for your antenna if you want to move a TV out here. You have electrical outlets. Again, your awning and some huge windows on this slide, which just make the camping side great from the inside. Huge downside to this trailer: your black tank cleanout is on the camping side right by the front. Makes it super awkward to get to. So again, front storage, it's gigantic. Got tons of room for everything. And you can see some of the frame there, all aluminum welded on both sides. It's very nice. And you have an outlet here. Okay, let's go to the inside. I know you guys are waiting for that. When we first come in the door, we have the Compass Connect right here to the left. This is your control panel, controls everything on the camper. It also has a Bluetooth app that you can control everything from the Bluetooth app. It's pretty nice. I like using it. The lights in the 2024 models are these long LED strips. I was not really sure of these when we first got it, but I have to say I really like the fact that it just lights everything up everywhere. Those are pretty cool. I kind of like them. The main living room has a dimmer. You can push this down, it dims the lights. So for the bunk room, you have this sliding barn door. And the bunk room does have quad bunks. Lots of windows in here and the mini door. The bunk on this side, the driver's side, lifts up. It is strut assisted. It's really nice. Our oldest daughter sleeps on this side and she likes to leave this up just to give her some extra room. So that's very nice. Then you have these bunks on the other side, on the camp side. They are a little smaller as far as width, but not bad. They give you a decently thick mattress here. You do have a vent in the roof here. They give you the tiny little fans. Still don't quite understand that with any manufacturer really. You do have 2 air conditioned vents here. That's very nice. So up top you have USB ports near the ceiling on both sides. You do have the, I guess that's the A and C, maybe? I think that's what they are. You also have the light switch for the whole room. Not sure why it's so high. Maybe so tiny kids don't get up here and just like flip it back and forth or something. I don't know. Anyway, it's way up there. You do have outlets on the bottom bunks and a light for each bunk. You also have 4 storage drawers here. So you have motion lights in the bedrooms and one in the living room. When you walk in, say you go out to eat or something, when you come back in, you know, this turns on and it lights up this. Yep, there you go. Okay, so we'll move on to the kitchen. It's got this nice island with the high-rise faucet. So this thing rolls up out of the way. You got a huge sink, which I absolutely love. We do a lot of cooking and a lot of dishwashing. And so yeah, you got a lot of room for that. That's nice. Lots of storage here on the island. And lots of storage underneath. So that comes in handy. You can hide your trash can out of the way. It's very nice. These drawers are nice and long. Lots of room in them. And you have a heat vent there. Oh, forgot to show you the heat vent in the kids' room. It's pretty cool. So this is the heat vent for the kids' room. It's hidden out of the way. Debris can't fall in there. It's pretty nice. So we added these baskets to the sides of our island. We like to put fruit and things like that in there. And then they have hooks on each side, which is a nice added touch. Also an outlet and an outlet on the front side. For pantry space, you have this beside the refrigerator. It's a nice deep pantry. And then the same on the bottom. It does come with a 10 cubic foot Furrion 12 volt refrigerator. The first one we had was dead on arrival, but it was replaced under warranty. And we'll get to that in another video. But lots of room. I actually like the 12 volt fridge a lot better than the old school fridge because you just got a lot more room. Up top you have a High Point microwave. Pretty standard deal. We'll have to fix all that. That's not normal. Then you have storage here on the side. You have your vent fan, which has the fan option or just the light. A little bit of counter space here. And you have your 3-burner stove. Pretty standard. But you do have this glass top. So of course you can use that as counter space. The oven is an RV oven. Nothing special there. More storage on the side of the oven. And a huge storage drawer underneath the oven. Tons of room there. Beside the oven and behind the dinette, you have USB ports. So your dinette is pretty standard. You have outlets down, well, an outlet below there. Your table folds down. It's actually the same design as our Rockwood that we had before. And then you have storage underneath. So there's a window on the non-camp side. This is the only window on this side in the living room. It hasn't really been that big of a deal to us. At least you got a window, and it is nice and wide. It does come with a smart TV. I'm guessing like a 42-inch, something like that. And then you have storage on both sides. It's very shallow storage, but good enough for games, things like that. And you just have storage on the top on this side. I would assume there's wires and things like that. There, pretty sure. Okay, so moving on to this side, I guess I'm going to call this the coffee bar. That's what we use it for. Again, more storage. There's a ton of storage here. It is awesome, and we need it. Family of 5 has a lot of stuff. You have 3 storage drawers here. Pig. And this is your inlet for your furnace. The hotspot is plugged into this wireless charger, so we can throw our phones up here and charges it right up. You have an outlet on both sides and a light underneath. Speaking of lights, you also have a light up here in the dinette. And I believe there's another, yes, another light here. And another outlet over beside the microwave. The crazy part of this camper, one of the reasons we like it so much, and some people dislike it so much, it has 4 recliners. They are really nice. They have these fancy blue lights that cut on underneath, which we don't really use much, but also has a massaging feature. A couple different variations there, and it's also heated. It's like 85 degrees in here right now. I'm not going to turn that on. I don't want to add to the heat. It is nice to actually find a camper where we can all sit together. 2 of us have to share, but you know, we're not that doesn't bother us too much. Windows on this side are amazing. Again, we have lights under here. Grand Design does use a Furrion air conditioning system. There are 2 in this unit. This is a 15K and the front is a 13.5. It cools this unit very well. We haven't been in any 100-degree temperatures yet, but up to 88, something like that. And we have both units running, and it was great. More than enough for us. You have AC vents all up and down the ceiling here, and they are adjustable. Move them whichever direction you'd like. And I believe that is all in the living room. Okay, moving on to the bathroom. It is a walk-through bathroom, something I was not completely sold on. We did also look at an Alliance 321 BH, I believe is what it's called. We really liked that one because of the bathroom. After camping in this thing a couple times though, I'm sold on the walk-through bathroom. It does have a barn door for these things, and this is a magnet. That's all it has that latches. The crazy thing is, this is probably the strongest magnet ever made. Maybe not, but you know what I mean. It's pretty strong. It holds the door really nice. It's kind of tough to open, but you can do it. But the good thing is, when you close this door off to the living room, if no one's in the bedroom, you can leave this door open, and it leaves tons of room to change. They use a Dometic, I believe that's a 302, something we're very familiar with. Kind of funny to say, but we had it in our cargo trailer and our Rockwood. It is porcelain, and it does have a plastic top. I believe this one is a slow close, which is a little bit of an upgrade for us. The shower is awesome. We absolutely love it. Nice size. Has a door, and it just kind of, it's got a little hook there, but it kind of latches there. It's kind of strange, but it's worked for us so far. For the bathroom sink, you've got the single bowl, obviously, with your faucet. There we are. Hello. And we got Bigfoot taking a bath. In the medicine cabinet, you have storage there. And underneath the sink, you have a small amount of storage there. We've got a lot of tank treatment stuff, some toilet paper. Then mostly behind here, you have your converter, which is an auto detecting. So we could use our lithium battery, and it auto detected that. And then a lot of wiring and plumbing. Pretty easy to get to though. I do like that. Nice amount of storage here in the bathroom. It's not very deep, but you can store a lot of stuff in there, as you can see. We got to load it up with things. This is our Furrion water heater, and we enjoy this so far. The kids love to take a shower around the 104. I'm at 109. My wife is just as high as it'll go, like burn your skin off mode. But this thing's great. We did learn, and maybe this was just a fluke, I'm not really sure. We ran out of propane on our second trip. We were leaving this on all the time. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or not, and I didn't think it would use that much propane. Let us know in the comments. You guys using this thing? Do you leave it on? Do you turn it off? After we ran out of propane in one tank, we turned it off. I'm just not sure that tank was full. So anyway, let me know what you think. You do have the light switch, and then this is for the fan, which is unfortunately one of those tiny little fans. maybe we can upgrade this in the future. But you know, it gets the job done. It has the manual vent cover, which is fine, no big deal there. But the little fan I just don't like. Skylight above the shower and air conditioned vent, and you got 2 lights in here. So in the front bedroom you have storage under the bed, have this sliding tray there, and we added shoe holders because we like to have a lot of shoes. So yeah, you've got a full-size queen bed, tons and tons of storage. I think most campers have this same layout, so nothing like super crazy here. You do have 2 drawers here that are good for storage. Nice deep closet. And then up top you have a good amount of storage for your straw hats. And these are spring loaded, so they hold themselves. That's kind of nice. You have reading lights that go blue, then normal, and off. Have those for both sides. You have this nice cubby here for charging phones or whatever you may use over there. You also have a front entrance door, which I guess is kind of needed when you have the bathroom, the walk-through bathroom. This is your thermostat for the front unit, light switch for the room. This is where all your 12-volt fuses are, and then your breakers for your 120-volt items are there. This is our motion light for the bedroom. And then on this side, you have an outlet down there and the same storage that you have on the opposite side. You also have a place to add a TV. I don't see us ever doing this. I don't know, iPads and phones kind of taking place of that. Well guys, that is the 3210BH. I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll have more videos on our Grand Design coming up, and we've got some awesome trips planned. You are not going to want to miss them. This summer is going to be amazing. Thanks for watching. Be sure to come back and watch us again. Catch you next time.